Hey, what's up? I'm Beth and this is Star Makeup. In today's video, we are going to test out some of the products from the Glamlite Foodie Box that had the pie palette in it. So we are going to play around with this. And like I said, I used a couple of other things that came in the foodie box. I didn't use everything. So if you are interested in what I thought of these products and how I got this eye look, then just keep watching. Okay, so we are going to play around with the new Glamlite Pie Palette. It's not super new anymore. But I had to get this. If you saw my Paint Pro video, this was announced like right after I bought the Paint Pro. So I ended up grabbing the foodie box the very next day. Of course, I've got the candy cane brushes that we're going to try out. I did forget that there was a blush in here, so I did already go ahead and use a blush. But I did use the Concha highlighter as my highlight, so I at least have a Glamlite cheek product on my face. So I am gonna go for more of a mauve-y look with this. When I saw this, I really thought that I wanted to use this blueberry shade, but then when I got it and I swatched it, I fell in love with this peach pie shade. Oh no, it's just peach. So that is what I'm going for. So I'm thinking I'm gonna use sweet potato and just kind of blow that out, and then deepen it up with mud pie, and then just I might use the nutty pecan too, because this is really pretty also, and then like kind of blend it into that peach. But that's, you know, my basic idea here. So I'm just going to take this one. I don't think these have any names on them or anything, no. So this is like the fluffiest of the three brushes. And I decided to use the P. Louise base today. So I'm going to pick up sweet potato on that brush, and I'm going to just pop that right into my crease. And I'm basically just gonna work that. I'm probably gonna stop it right about here, and not take it in any farther, like with the actual pigment. And then when I start blending things out, I will take it in then, so that way it's not like super intense. I really wanted to have this video like done and up before Christmas, but of course with the way shipping has been, it's just been so difficult. I mean, I live in Pennsylvania, so things that are coming from California just take forever to get here. So I just really wasn't able to get things up really when they're still new. You know, it's so difficult to get anything out when it's new unless you're on PR, because, you know, there's just, everything comes out, you know, there's 20 new releases every freaking day. So I'm pretty happy with where everything is laid down. So I'm going to start in the outer corner and just kind of start working small circular motions to slowly blend the shade up. And these brushes aren't like the highest quality brushes in the world, but they aren't terrible either. They definitely feel like synthetic brushes. And now that I've got way less pigment going on the brush, I'm gonna go into the inner corner now. This color really blended out really nicely. I really like the tone of this. I'm glad I chose this one. Alright, that looks pretty nice. I am happy with that. I'm going to take the smaller of the blending brushes and I'm going to pick a little bit more of that shade up and just kind of deepen this area right out here up just a bit. I just want to make sure that there's a nice gradient going on. Okay, now I'm going to dip with the same brush into Mud Pie. And we're going to pat that onto the outer portion of the lid and kind of start blending it into the crease a little bit. Yeah, that's deepening that up really nicely. I'm going to go back with that other brush and just blend over that real quick. And then I'm going to pick up some more Mud Pie. So this is actually my third Glamlite palette. I have the Ice Cream Dream palette. That was the first one that I got, and I absolutely love that palette. And then I got the Paint Pro palette. And then, like I said, like the day after I ordered the Paint Pro palette, I ended up ordering this. So yeah, this is my third one. Okay, so I think I like the way that this looks, the way that it is right now. I don't think I want to like worry about deepening it up anymore. I wasn't worried about this look being like super dramatic and crazy or anything. So what brush am I going to use to cut my lid? Ooh. My favorite brush is dirty right now. Well, I'm just going to wipe it off. So I'm going to take my ColourPop E3 and my glitter primer, which I really might not really even have needed to use because Glamlite's shimmer formula is insane. But I'm going to anyway, just because. So I'm just going to tap that onto my lid and kind of spread it out a little bit. And I'm just gonna stick the brush right into my crease and just kind of wiggle it back and forth. So now I'm gonna use the flat brush from Glamlite and I'm gonna go right into Peach. And then I'm gonna put that, with the trucks driving by my house, I'm sorry. I'm going to put that right in the inner portion of my lid. And this brush does not want to pick this shimmer up very well at all. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I'm really having to work to pick any of this shimmer up. This brush is really just kind of moving it around. Okay, I don't want to use that brush. I'm going to switch to this ColourPop brush. This is the E24. Oh my god, that one's not doing much better either. Okay. I think I'm actually gonna pick up some blackberry. See how that looks. Oh yeah. Okay, so just putting the blackberry kind of against my lash line and meeting up with that matte. Now, the brush is picking up the blackberry a lot better than it did the peach. Alright, that's cute. Okay, let me see. I'm going to take this other ColourPop brush. This is the E26, and I'm going to try to pick the peach up with this brush. It's got shorter bristles on it, so I'm hoping maybe that will help. This palette looks like I have beat the crap out of it. Okay. I'm gonna go back into the blackberry just a little bit. Alright. I think this looks really nice so far. Just trying to get these two to blend together. And then I'm gonna actually clean off that ColourPop brush. And I think I'm gonna go into pumpkin, and I'm gonna run that along my lower lash line. And then I'm gonna pick up just a little bit of Mud Pie with that same brush. And just kind of deepen that up a little bit in the outer part of my lash line. Okay, I'm gonna clean off that smaller fluffy brush, the Glamlite one. And I'm just gonna run that right along that line to kind of blend it out a little bit. And then I think I'm going to take, if I can find it, there it is. I'm gonna take my E29, which is like a really small flat brush from ColourPop, and I'm gonna pick up Apple Pie. And I just want to pop that kind of like right at the beginning of my lower lash line, and just have it kind of blend into the middle a little bit. And then I'm going to pick up peach with this brush if I can. I can't believe how, like, how this shimmer is. I don't know how well you'd be able to see it, but can you see, like, the dent in this shadow here? Like, that's just for me trying to get the shadow on my brush. It's insane. Okay, so I'm gonna pack that into my inner corner. Okay, so my camera shut off on me while I was doing like the finishing touches, so I decided to just move on, recreate it on the other eye, do everything else, and just come back. So I used the gingerbread lash that came along in the foodie box. I did the ColourPop Honey Dude in my waterline. Of course, I used the L'Oreal Telescopic on my lower lash line. I used the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in BFF. And then I used the Eggnog Gloss that came along with this. So yeah, I really like the way that the look turned out. The palette performed really well except for the shimmers. I mean, the mattes were really good, but I mean, I really hope you can see how messed up these two shades are. They're the ones that I like really used, and it just, they're hard to pick up on a brush. They are really pretty, but I don't know, these seem like a lot more moist than the other Glamlite eyeshadows or shimmer shadows that I've tried. Those ones seem like they're kind of wet too, but not like this. I mean, that was like really bad. But other than that, I mean, I really like the way that the look turned out. I do really like this gloss, so that's really cool. And the only other thing that I'm not super thrilled with is that these lashes are huge. I mean, like right now, as I'm looking straight on at the camera, they are touching my brows. That's insanity. They're just way too big. And I like big, bold lashes, but these ones, whew, wow. I mean, they're huge. They apply pretty easily though, so I mean, I guess that's good. So yeah, I think that's going to be everything for this video. If you enjoyed this, please give the video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel. If you do, ring the notification bell. That way you get notified every time I post a new video. You can hop over to Instagram and follow me over there for all types of content. Everything will be listed in the description box down below, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.